Yes, hello and welcome to Module 2 of the dancing course. In this module, we're going to be looking at four things. We're going to be looking at dance safety. We're going to be looking at the do's in dancing. We're going to be looking at the don'ts in dancing. And of course, we're going to be looking at the ethics in dancing. I have already talked about introduction to dance as an art and profession in Module 1, where we talked about the overview, the meaning, the history, the types and level, and ethics and career. So let's get right straight into it for Module 2, which is the dance safety, the do's and sorry. So we're going to have introduction to dance safety and ethics. Importance of safety in dance. I'm talking about the course outline now. Common dance injuries, warm up and cool down, do's and don'ts in dance, etiquette and cultural sensitivity, professional ethics and mental health, and of course. So again, dance is expressive yet physically demanding. Safety and ethics are essential for responsible and sustainable dance practice. So let's talk about importance of safety in dance. Why is it necessary to stay safe, or in dance practice? What's safe? So really, safety in dance is crucial for preventing injuries. You can have injuries like sprain, strains, and tears. So if you're going to ensure a long, sustainable career, optimizing performance and fostering a positive environment for you as a dancer, whether as a beginner or even as a professional, you must ensure that you take safety important. So you can incorporate warm-ups, proper technique, appropriate rest, good nutrition, and of course a safe physical and emotional space. So it's actually about protecting your body, I mean the dancer's body and well-being, so that you can fully enjoy and excel at your art form. So why is it also important to stay safe? It improves performance quality, it builds confidence, and it ensures career longevity. So that's the key aspects that you should know. The key aspects that you should know in safety: it's injury prevention, physical well-being. I said that technique and environment, then load management, how to so that you can prevent burnouts and overtraining, um, mental and emotional safety, then professional and responsibility. So, what are the common dance injuries that people get? What are the common dance injuries? Well, you have um, muscle strains and tears. You have joint injuries. You have back and spinal issues. You have the foot injuries. You have fatigue related injuries, and there's still quite a lot. Some people have like shin splints, Achilles tendonitis, trigger toe, snapping hip, patellofemoral pain, that's the jumper's knee, stress fractures, and some of these things are caused by repetitive movements, you're landing improperly or poor alignment. Yeah, so you need to watch it. You can get some of this from sudden twist or falls, and impacts. So what are the causes? I just said that: to poor technique, overtraining, lack of warm up, unsafe environments, overuse, improper form, poorly fitting shoes, sudden movements, hard surfaces. So when you are training on floors that are unforgiving, or abrupt changes in your direction, you're landing incorrectly, you'll have your shoes that are ill-fitting or other dance footwear, poor alignment of technique, especially weak hips, then repetitive motions with quick rest. So, what are the warm up practices that you can do in dancing? Well, firstly, I would say prepare your body for movements. Yeah, so it increases flexibility and blood flow, and when you do this, I mean, when you practice, what would it happen? What would happen to you? So it improves your focus. All right. So one more practices, we have the cardio, the dynamic movement, jogging, jumping jacks, arm circles, and leg swings, and all of. So what are when you do practices to cool down? What would that do to you? It would help reduce your muscle soreness. It will prevent stiffness, and if you have injury or something, with recovery. Yes. So what are the dance attire and equipment that we've got? Okay. So flexible and supportive clothing. Um, when you wear that, appropriate footwear, clean and safe dance spaces. These are things that you should. So, what are the do's in dancing? Yes, number one do that we have here is warm up and cool down. We've already talked about the practices. Maintain posture, good posture. You want to stay hydrated, then you want to respect your instructors and peers. Then you want to seek medical help when you're injured. Of course, good etiquette like practicing hygiene too is also there. Then punctuality, arriving on time. I said that to respect personal space, and of course, being aware of your surroundings. While you're focusing on other things, this is also important. Know your steps well now. Ensure that you have a fun, safe, and respectful experience for the dance floor in a class or wherever you are. So, what are the don'ts? The don'ts in dancing. For the don'ts in dancing, ignore pain. Don't do that. Okay. Don't force moves. Don't overthink. Don't overtrain without resting properly. If you're trying to do some advanced moves and you're not prepared, please don't do that. Don't disrespect cultural dances. Don't plagiarize choreography. So avoid showing off. Don't ignore etiquette like personal space and following the lineup of dance. The line of dance. Don't neglect warm ups or appropriate attire. It matters. You see all of these mistakes. It hinders flow. It creates awkwardness and it can even lead to injury. So it's not able. All right, dance etiquette, punctuality. I said that. Be attentive. Be attentive. That's attentiveness. Get ready to cooperate. Have a professional behavior. Always get there on time. You have to also be culturally sensitive. Respect people's dance origin. Don't deliberately or non-deliberately misrepresent. Right. Give credit to cultures. These things are important. What are the professional ethics that you should know? One, honesty and integrity. Respect contracts. When you have collaborators with you on a project, credit them, acknowledge them, let them know that you honor them and you are not trying to say that you honor the copyright and all of that. So you have a reputation to build or the one to maintain it. Now, for your mental health in dance, you have to balance training and tests and rest, rather. Yes, it's very important. Then you seek support and you encourage environment. As a beginner, you have to learn fundamentals safely. As an intermediate, increase intensity responsibly. Now, for advanced and for professional people, you have to focus on condition. And in conclusion, dance excellence actually requires skill, it requires safety, ethics, and respect. So, responsible practice ensures long time long term success. All right, so I'll see you again in module 3.